Hi everyone. Thought we would do a tutorial here on rainbow connection before we really ever get into the song. And the reason for that, a couple of things. Number one, this is in 3/4, and I don't believe we've ever played anything in 3/4 time. So definitely need to kind of get comfortable with that. The other thing is, we've been playing around with some finger picking. We're actually going to incorporate finger picking into the song. This is going to be part of the arrangement, so it'll give some of you a chance to actually use the finger picking created in the song as the arrangement, and this is how it's played. So let's get started. There's basically 3 parts to the song. First thing, there's an intro to it, and the intro is also used to wrap around to get to the second verse. So let's take a look at that intro. There's only 2 chords. There's an F and a B flat 6. We've played the B flat 6 before on a couple of tunes, and all that is the first and second string on the first fret. Middle finger drops in here. Some people, I guess you could play it like this. I use my index finger to cover both the first and second, just drop my middle in on top, but that's the B flat 6. Now there's 2 parts to the intro. If you don't finger pick it, the strumming part is just the downbeat on the 1, the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because as I said, it's a waltz. It's in 3/4 time, which we haven't played. So you would actually play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So that would be the strumming, just a little brush stroke. Now the finger picking part, we're going to use the finger picking pattern that I first introduced. Thumb, index, middle, index. First 3 strings, 1, 2, and 3. All the fingers are assigned so they don't move around for the intro part. And since we're in 3/4 time, you'll notice that what happens is you do part of the pattern. Then when we would normally start over on the thumb, that's where we stop. 1, 2, and 3. So a very easy little cascade up and then down, okay? Then when we go to the B flat 6, we just go, you just pick up thumb, index, middle. So it sounds like this. Like that, okay? Now it's in a 3/4, kind of a shuffled little 3/4 waltz, and it sounds like this. I'm going to set my metronome at 72. It's playing the downbeats, so we're going to get a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a... Has a little gallop feel to it. One more time. So that's the intro finger picking along with the bum, 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 bum. So that's the intro that sets up for the song. Now when we get to the song, we're going to just change the finger picking pattern just slightly. We're going to use the plucking pattern where we were plucking the first string and the 4th. I'll go on and use the F since that's the chord it's going to start with. Then we have index. Thumb comes down to the 3rd string, back to the index, and to the 3rd right there, okay? Got your middle finger right there, all right, on 3. Only difference between this is that we've added the thumb with the plucking in it, which is different than the intro. Same basic pattern, we're just kind of beefing it up a little bit, adding a little bit more on that downbeat. Just like that, okay? Let's put that at 72 and see what it sounds like. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a... Just like that, okay? Now I have the 4 chords written that are the basic chords to get through for the verse, so let's play those. It's the F, a D minor, G minor, and a C. Here we go. 1, 2 and a 3 and a... 72. And we'll stop. And we'll stop there, okay? That's the basic 4 chords that are used in the verse. Now for strumming, the strumming, where on the intro we just strummed on the 1, like that, we're going to do a short little strum, kind of like the island strum that we do, and then 2 downbeats on 2 and 3. I'm going to go on and set the metronome at 72. Sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. So we have our F, D minor, G minor. And that's going on while the finger picking is going on. One more time. F, D minor, G minor, and C. Just like that, okay? So now we have an intro part. We've moved into the first part of the verse where we have a strumming pattern, we have a picking pattern. Both have just kind of come up slightly in intensity. Now we go to what I want to call the B section of the verse. It's not a bridge, but it's the feel changes in the verse. It's a B flat major 7. It's like this. It's basically like an E minor shape and form moved up like that. It's like the B flat without this first string. So you really only need 3 fingers to play it. Index, middle, ring, okay? Now the A minor 7 that we're going to go to is literally open. It's the open. It's the same as a C6 when we play. We do that and there's a kind of hush. The A minor 7 is the same thing. We have our G minor, our C. Now we go to an A minor, to a D7, G minor, and to a C where we stop, and then it goes back to the intro to get into the second verse, okay? Now the strumming pattern on this, we're going to use in the beginning when we were doing the verse. Remember, it was just the downbeat with the clip, and then 2 and 3. Well, now when we go to this second section of the verse and it continues into the chorus, we're all going to be strumming, and we're going to add an upstroke between the 2 and 3. So you're going to get this. Like that, okay? Now, let's take a look at those chords. B flat major 7, it's played for 4 measures. A minor 7 for 4 measures. Then everything else is a measure. Sounds like this. I'm going to go on and set my metronome so you can hear it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. This is 3rd measure. And now to the A minor 7. And now the G minor to C, A minor, D7, G minor, and C, and we would stop. Now let's play that once again. 1, 2 on the B flat. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 3. 2, 3, 2, 4. And now the A minor 7 for 4 measures. 2 and 3. 3 and 4. Now just 1 measure apiece on the G minor. C, A minor, D7, G minor, and C for 2, and then it would go back into just like that, okay? So hopefully you can get a feel for how this is. These are all the little sections. We'll put it together with the song after we've gotten together a couple of times so everybody's comfortable with it. Hope you enjoy that.